also know a lot more than this, but I was totally immersed in this. We were at the U.S. News STEM Solutions Conference in June in Austin, and there's such a national focus on this because what we're producing is a nation of kids that are not able to compete globally. So only 69% of students who start high school finish 4 years later, and maybe that's a national average, so perhaps that's lower in some schools. An average of 7,200 students drop out of high school each day, totaling 1.3 million a year.
Whoa, wow. This is American.
Yeah, this is from the white paper, American Revolution 2.0. And I have that, if any of you want it afterwards, give me your card and I'll send it to you. Each dropout costs the nation about $292,000 in lost earnings, taxes, and productivity over a lifetime. So we do the back button right now, right? Okay, I got it. So, what is STEM? Everyone here knows it's science, technology, engineering, and math. And so STEM is different from traditional lecture-based teaching where someone's standing up and talking to you. It's an interdisciplinary approach where students learn to apply real-world lessons which enable them to compete in the new economy. So one of our board members, Murli Rangathana, is an engineer and he's with Micron. And he said it so eloquently last Sunday. We were talking to Jesse Tam, one of your friends, who just happened to be visiting our lab. He wanted to see the lab. And as Murli said, I went to engineering school, but when I got to my job, I wasn't doing any fun hands-on. All I learned was formulas. But I wanted to know why things work. I wanted to be in the field. So this is what, I'm a kinesthetic learner. So we teach kids that part of learning is failing because you have to try a whole lot of different things. So it's based on a lot of neuroscience that how we engage in learning, and part of education is trying different things and concepts. And part of success is failure. So that's the U.S. rankings and various international competitive indicators. Current innovation competitiveness, 6th in the world. Percentage of young adults who graduate from high school, 11th. Science literacy among top students, 5th, 15th out of 65 countries. Very sad statistics. College completion rate, 16th. High school completion rate, 20th. Science proficiency of 15-year-olds, 23rd. That just floored me. Proportion of college students receiving science and engineering degree, 27th. Mathematics literacy among top students, 28th. Mathematics proficiency of 15-year-olds, 31st. This is out of 65 countries. Improvement in innovation-based competitiveness in the past decade, 40th. Quality of mathematics and science education, 48th in the world. Density of mobile telephony subscription, 72nd. But the quality of mathematics and science education, 48th in the world. Doesn't that shock you? Have any of you seen those statistics before? What did you think when you read those?
I've seen them all my last 20 years. I've been seeing them.
But doesn't that make you concerned?
Sure.
Yeah.
Very concerned.
I mean,
and a lot of it hangs on math.
Yeah.
Because you're never going to be an engineer if you can't do math.
That's right.
You're not going to be a scientist if you can't do math.
Girls in STEM fields. So you can see some of the statistics. And you can find this if you go Google girls in STEM. So women make up 40% of the U.S. workforce, but hold only 24% of STEM jobs. And there's a greater income parity between men and women in STEM fields. In non-STEM jobs, men earn 27% more per hour than women. In STEM jobs, men earn 16% more per hour than women. That should change too. 40% of men with STEM degrees work in related fields, 26% of women with STEM degrees. So this is our mission at PCS Adventures. We are a public company, and we are looking to do partner with nonprofits so that we can engage and support STEM education in these adventure labs and implement these across the United States. And the next place we'd like to be is obviously back in the Seattle area. Build a virtual community online so globally these kids can talk and engage with each other and learn from each other. So this is what we do. We make children's lives better through engaging education experiences. I love these little kids. And so some of the things we employ to teach STEM education are, and these are, again, taught in 6,000 sites across the U.S., is the Academy of Engineering on the right, and that's a whole academy, consulting for teachers and educators on how to implement STEM education, classroom management,